This is Carl at National RV Detroit, and I'm going to walk you through this 2022 Sandpiper destination trailer, sometimes referred to as a lot unit. The model number is 401 FLX. Okay. So the slide outs are hydraulic. We'll go to the back. Now the manufacturer states that you should check the roof on this every 90 days. So you do have a ladder, which is good. So you or someone else needs to go up there every 90 days, check the sealant, make sure there's no cracking or separation or no vent covers or attachments were damaged by low branches, that sort of thing. But you need to do that and pay special attention to the sealant on the roof. Okay, if you see something, take care of it immediately. All right, so of course you've got a power awning with LED strip. You have a quick connect for the LP system if you want to put a grill there for the barbecuing. You have outside speakers, plus you have a hookup for a TV. You got power here, then you got a signal out right there. Let me back up so you can see where I'm at. Okay. Obviously, you have two doors, a bedroom door and then this sliding door. All right. So this isn't a sales video or a floor plan video or anything like that. This just shows you some of the components and how to use it. Now, if you were to unscrew this, you'll be able to see the reservoir enough. I'm talking about the hydraulic reservoir enough to top it off if you need to, or just to look at it and see if it needs to be topped off, anything like that. Okay. You have two 30-pound tanks. One of them I haven't put on yet. Deep cycle marine battery. Okay, this slide room is in right now, just so I can get back here. There's only one switch for the slide rooms now. All three of them work on one switch, so they just have an order they go through. To drain your fresh water tank, it's under here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's under there. Your hot water heater right here. The switches to operate it are inside the trailer, but I have to show you that this works on both gas and electric. Now, this switch right here, you can see it. It controls the heating element, electric heating element that's behind this cover here. There's a switch inside and all that, but just remember that you have to turn this electric element on if you're going to use it. This is a 10-gallon water heater, so it's a large one. Keep in mind you never run it without water in the tank, ever. This is where you drain it from, right here. This is the anode rod slash drain plug. This hex here is 1 1/16" 6-point, so you need 1 1/16" 6-point, maybe 3 or 4 inch extension, and a ratchet or a bar to break it free if you need to drain it, which you do, of course, every winter at the very least. Let's see if I can get this on one-handed. Bear with me, if not I'll just set it down until I come back around. There it goes. Okay, so that's just your furnace vent. This is an exterior shower sprayer slash sprayer. So you have your city water connection here. This is the most common way to get water to your trailer. You just hook up the city water and everything is pressurized. All the fixtures work. If you're at a campground where you don't have plumbing on the campsites, you can pre-fill your fresh water tank, your onboard fresh water tank right here. So you'd fill it up and then use the onboard pump to pump the water. All the fixtures will work just like you have city water, but you'll be pumping it from your tank. These are just hookups for satellite and cable, that sort of thing. This is your black tank flush here. So after you dump your black tank, which is toilet water and waste, after you do that, you can leave the black tank valve open, hook the hose up to here at the dump station, and turn on. It'll spray out the inside of the black tank, cleaning it really well. Also cleans off the sensor, so you continue to get a good accurate reading from it. Okay. All right. This is not your cord. Your cord is in the trailer, but that's a 30. Oh, I better make sure I know what I'm talking about before I say it here. This looks like a 50 amp cord, I would say. Yeah. So you have a 50 amp cord with it, and it's 30 feet long. Okay. Your dump cap. Okay, or I'm sorry, your dump valve with the cap. Okay. Now let me see, I'm going to have to go back around the other way. I won't be able to fit through there. So on the roof you have all normal attachments, but you also have a Wi-Fi and an antenna that's for the Wi-Fi extender and signal booster, so keep that in mind. I think it even states in here that it comes with it. Yeah, right here. You get a router and a range extender with it. The free range extender works good. You can hook you and your family's devices, your cell phones, tablets, whatever, hook them up to the extender, and you just get better public Wi-Fi. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do, you see the slide out is partially in, so I'm going to send it the rest of the way out. It's just here. There's only one switch, operates all three. There's that one. Don't think about hydraulic, it's fast. Okay. While we're standing here, this is your control board here, your control panel. So you got lights here. That's the switch for the slides, obviously. Your awning, your power awning switch. Make sure you never leave the awning out unattended. Your water heater here. And this is for gas. Remember I told you the electric switch is outside. This is your water pump here for pumping water out of the fresh water tank and for winterizing. This is winterized right now. And then you can check your levels here. You can see that it goes up in 1/3 increment as it fills, so once you get past 2/3, you got to start thinking about dumping the black and gray tank. And there's black and gray. There's only one black tank in this one, so you won't have to worry about this feature. But there's the switch gray tanks there. Okay. So that's just for the overhead paddle fan. For your vents right here. You got power vents. That would be this one right here. Okay, and there's also one in the bathroom. Now, when you're traveling, always screw this device in here to keep your refrigerator doors from flying open while you're traveling and damaging them. They will get dented up if you don't, so make sure you do that. I don't know if the gas is even on at this point, so I'll just talk you through this probably. Let's see. I don't know if it's on or not. Yeah, so he's got it shut off. Anyway, to light it, this is all you do. You turn it to the desired temperature, and then you just depress it, and it'll light, okay? 4 burners, 4 knobs, and then of course you have the gas, and then you have lights here. It's a convection oven, so that's kind of neat. You get the air circulation in it. Okay, I'll shut these off so I don't forget here. The microwave works like any other microwave, so keep that in mind. It also has a light and a vent, power vent. Okay, going down to your TV, obviously. Make sure when you're traveling, you make sure you latch the TV. And this is your sound here and disc player. So it comes with a remote. Both these come with a remote, obviously. But you can pick your speaker zones here, your mode here. You have it plays FM radio. It plays. You can stream off this USB right here. You can play discs with it, and then it has Bluetooth, so you can stream wirelessly with your phone or tablet or wherever you have. Now the fireplace here also has a remote, so you can see you can change the intensity of it. That's off. That's the fan. Fan's on low. Fan's on high. It really kicks out when it's on high, of course. That's the temperature there. And there's a timer here also. But I'll shut that off so we don't set it. So you can also set it to turn on. Let's say you got up at the same time every morning. You could set it to turn on, 10 minutes before you get up to take the chill out of this area, that sort of thing. Okay? Let me just look in here so we can actually put our eyes on the remotes here. Try this one here. Nope. It's usually a top drawer. Let me see here. Nope. Oh my goodness. Here we go. So your 3 remotes. I'll put them in this drawer right here. See where we're at here. Okay. This is just a shade that can hang over your sliding door if you choose to. Now your couch, your sofa is actually a hide-a-bed, so you can pull these cushions off, grab it right here, and you can fold it into a 3-panel bed with foam cushions on it, so it's pretty decent. You got a lot of lights in this trailer. You can see there's switches everywhere, a lot of lights. You have theater seating, of course. You got your 4 chairs, and you also have straps to strap the chairs down when you're traveling so they don't bounce around and break something. These are, of course, your keys, 2 sets of keys. Another switch. Now this is your carbon monoxide LP gas detector. It should always be green like that. If it goes off, you're going to leave the door open, take everybody outside, shut off the gas, and figure out what's going on. Of course, this plug here is a GFCI. I just want to remind you that every plug in the trailer is wired through a GFCI, so even the one on the outside. So you're always going to be resetting it. There's probably 2 of them in this trailer, so you're always going to use one of them to reset it. Now this device here is your power converter. So you have 110 AC here. Let's see if I can get it to open up here. Come on now. There we go. So you see you have regular circuit breakers like you'd see at home, and they're labeled. That's 110 AC. Then behind here are fuses. So that's 12 volt DC. So the 110 AC is converted to 12 volt DC here, and that's where all the 12 volt for your trailer comes from. This is also a battery tender, so it'll always keep your battery up front charged as long as you're plugged in. Okay. Alright, so where to next? Let's go this way. Thermostat works like any other. You just hit the mode bar to light it up, and then you just scroll through it. Fan is just the air conditioner running without the compressor. And then, of course, cool is the air conditioner, and heat is obviously as propane heat. Now, keep in mind that there is a bit of a lag time when you push these, so it's not going to just immediately change. Just give it a few seconds to change, that sort of thing. And if it gives you the option of using an automatic fan speed, always choose the auto. So this obviously is for this fan up here. Right. It's remote control. The sink and shower work like any other sink and shower. The toilet, if you've never had an RV toilet before, it has a flush pedal right here. If you can see it, when you push on it, it opens the trap there. Water will come swirling out because we're plugged in and we have water in the tank or the city water hooked up. So what you do is you can't use it dry. Directly below us is the black tank right there. So you can't use it with a dry black tank. So you're always going to put, when you first get to the campground, you'll put chemical in, a dose of whatever chemical you use, and then you'll stand on the pedal and put about a gallon or so of water in the tank. Then it's all set to use. Never use it without doing that. You never use it dry. First of all, it can get clogged up, but the main thing is the smell will be overwhelming. So if you do it, you only do it once. It's one of those things. So make sure you don't use it dry. Okay, so again, we've got fan speeds here. You got a second zone for the thermostat. USB plugs all over the place. This tilts up. Let's see if I can do it for you with one hand here. I don't know if I can or not. Well, whatever. One more try. I don't know if you can see in there, but that's your stuff. Your dump hose and things like that. Okay, obviously wardrobes and storage. Now this is pre-plumbed and wired for a washer-dryer combo. So if you wanted to add a washer-dryer combo, it would fit right in here. Alrighty. If I can snap this shut so I don't forget it. Okay. I put the TV in for you, so it's got a swing-out bracket. Make sure you always latch it so it doesn't break something or break itself. Okay. Let me see what else we have here. So there's your router that we talked about right up there. So that goes to your it's hooked up to your antenna also, your Wi-Fi antenna. So you'll have to read up about that, but that's where it's at. Okay, I think that covers it. Let me look around a bit, make sure I don't forget something. No, I think that about covers it. So I want to thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV Detroit. And please remember what I said about inspecting the roof every 90 days. That's very important. Trailer owners generally do not inspect it enough. It's important, so keep that in mind. This trailer is winterized right now, so it has antifreeze in the system. Obviously, in the spring, you're going to have to push it all out and that sort of thing. So, okay, so thank you very much.